What's up guys, as you can tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to show you how I made the BRZ's exhaust pop. Today's video was actually meant to be something else, and then it was meant to be something else, but neither one worked out. Originally, I was going to be installing this front splitter on the BRZ, or this front lip. It's not really a splitter, but it's not, it doesn't fit. It is a replica front splitter. So I kind of deserve that, you know. It does not fit at all. Like, I've tried multiple times. I've tried fixing it with a heat gun. It just doesn't line up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something else. The other video was actually working on the seat mount for the Cafe Racer, which I finally kind of figured out a lot of stuff. That'll be another video later. I need to go get something else to make that work. So I'm making this video instead of those two. Basically, how you do this is the BRZ, I don't know if this will work for many other cars, you can try it, but BRZs and WRXs come with a tune in which there's a dead spot in the pedal, and that will allow you to make your exhaust pop if it is modified. So all I have on it is a Catback exhaust. If you haven't seen the video, I installed an NVIDIA Catback on here about almost a year ago now, and so I kind of just recently figured out how to do this. Now, how you do this is it's a downshifting technique. Whenever you're in the car and you go to downshift, basically what you want to do is leave this foot on the gas just slightly as you're letting out the clutch. Now, you don't want to leave it on a lot, like just the tiniest bit. If you drive a BRZ or FRS, you know there's this dead spot in the pedal. That's what I'm referring to. So whenever you downshift, basically you'll pump the throttle up a little bit, and then as you're letting out the clutch, just give it a little bit of gas. By doing this, you'll actually make your exhaust pop. Now that is if you have a modded exhaust. And again, this is with a manual transmission as well. So you have to keep that in mind whenever you're trying to do this. Okay, so now with that said, let me play some clips that I recorded using the GoPro Hero 7 that I mounted to my rear bumper. And you can kind of judge for yourself whether this is worth trying or not. The footage that I'm about to play is unedited. I wanted you to kind of hear it the way it sounded. I didn't try to boost anything. I didn't do anything like that. It's just the raw footage out of the microphone. So I hope you enjoy it. Here's that clip. Okay, now that you've heard that clip, you can kind of judge for yourself whether you want to do this or not. Now, obviously, this downshifting technique will work better on a more modified car and other stuff like that. If you have a turbo, it'll probably muffle it. The reason why this downshift technique works is basically it's giving it a little gas that is igniting in the engine because it's just slightly retarding the timing, so it's a little slower, which means gas is not actually igniting in the engine, it's igniting in the exhaust, which makes that pop as you go along. As far as I know, it does not damage your car. BRZ's been running fine, hasn't been any issues with it. I, do oil changes and everything like that, pretty standard, so just keep that in mind. For the most part, it does not damage your car. However, again, do this at your own risk. I'm sorry that this video was so short. Again, it was supposed to be so many other things. This thing just didn't work out at all. Don't buy an eBay front splitter. It just doesn't work. The seat, however, it does fit. It's just, I'm gonna have to do something different here. That needs to be fixed. That's not okay. The way the seat is supposed to sit, that's not right. As for other things go with the Cafe Racer, I was trying to pull some dents out on the gas tank, and that didn't go so well, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get around that. Probably just Bondo over the dents. However, the inside is rusted too, so I may end up having to buy a whole new gas tank. Hopefully I don't have to. That would really be a bummer. that I have to buy a whole new gas tank. Anyways, I'm gonna try to figure out a better way to do this front splitter. I may actually just go buy a, you know, OEM front splitter from Subaru. That may be the best option. I'd rather not do that because it was $400 for the actual front splitter, and it was about $90 for this front splitter. I'm working on returning this one because it's a piece of crap. It just doesn't fit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.